gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Daniel Tice out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
The Rockets pull it in. Covington's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dishes it to Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I love P.J. Tucker. He's a player that doesn't do a whole lot in the box score, but he passes the eye test. He plays defense, he's tough, he rebounds, and you know he'll hit that corner 3.
And Tucker, Chris, the type of player who will do all the small things for a team.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be anything more than he is with the stars on his team, and he knows that. Tucker's a great glue guy. He sets screens, guards anyone, rebounds, hits his shots.
First one falls for him.
Quick fact for you guys, P.J. Tucker is the #1 sneakerhead in the NBA, and it's not even close. The man owns hundreds and hundreds of kicks. In the 2018 playoffs, P.J. wore 22 different pairs of shoes in 17 games.
And it's tied up with that one. What do you think about some of the most powerful dunks, Chris? The tomahawk jam reigning supreme. Do you prefer the one-handed or the two-handed jam?
Oh.
You did both so well.
You know what? I prefer a body-to-body dunk on him. Like, remember what Derrick Rose did over Dragic back in the day? Oh, my goodness, off the 2. Or how about Jordan playing against Atlanta when he pump fakes it with one hand like he's going to shoot it, goes down the lane and dunks on Tree Rollins. Just incredible. Or Blake Griffin dunking on anyone. Or Giannis dunking on anyone. Or Embiid dunking on anyone. Or how about LeBron dunking on anyone? So, me, I just want the showmanship. Doesn't matter if it's one hand, 2 hands, 2 legs, 1 leg, 360, or straight body to body. Just give me something. Yeah. Give me something.
Like and with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career.
Free throw is good, now leading by 1. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Walker the pass to Tice. Walker against Westbrook. Westbrook with the block. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Rockets on defense.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And they're running. Covington dishes to Gordon. Harden draws the double from outside the arc. And it's Gordon missing. Celtics have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker with the break. Hayward can't hit.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Tucker. Pass to Westbrook. And there's the pass to Tucker. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one.
Not many folks thought that Tucker would have success as an NBA 3-point shooter. He's proven all of them wrong. He's got good range.
And that one is good. And that's 13 points for Gordon Hayward.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Westbrook passes to Gordon. Harden inside the 3-point line. Yes! And the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Oh, Harden is so good at finishing these and ones. I mean, he is just a thorn in the D side.
Well, a lot of players can get hot, but nobody can match Harden when he gets locked in. The way he can create space and drill shots from deep, really impossible to guard.
Throw good, James Harden. And with Harden, he not only gets hot for a game, but stays hot, Greg, for longer periods of time.
And you saw that last year with his streak of 30 and 40-point games. For weeks, he can dominate and really frustrate defenses, and there isn't anything you can do about it.
For Boston, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And that one falls for Walker.
A shoot first point guard who can fill it up in a hurry. That's Walker. And quite simply, he's one of the game's best scorers.
Walker against Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Walker, the pass to Hayward. Back to Walker. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And that's now 33 points for Walker.
Wow, he's just incredible at understanding the game. Hayward is so good at making the defense pay for leaving guys open.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Harden. Pass to Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris, middle of last season, plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity. But Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. Some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this. Every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors. And so, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players. They affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
Both free throws good from Tucker. Here's Walker. 33 points for him. Down low. Here's Brown. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So here's Westbrook. He's got 34. Passes it to Covington for the 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Walker. For the tie. No good there. Westbrook with the nice D there. The pass to Tucker. It's up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Walker. Drops in the layup for 2. Walker's got 35 in the game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting body on body.
Here's Westbrook. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Boston called for the foul.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
He's off on the first.
And a big summer for the Celtics. Some key decisions with multiple players hitting free agency.
Yeah, with some comments from players like Terry Rozier in the offseason, you had a sense this roster could have a different look. I mean, now they're hoping the pieces fit and players can buy in with their roles.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Daniel Tice. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Brown. He hits the second from the line.
And most fans think of the Rockets as offense only, but that's not the case at all.
No, G.A., I mean, they force a good amount of turnovers, and they trap pretty well. I mean, the defense has been solid for them the past few years, if you ask me. Nothing mind-blowing, but this team is certainly not one-sided.
Here's Westbrook. Count the basket and the foul. Kemba Walker picks one up.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Celtics trail by 5. Smart passes to Tatum. Kicks it to Walker. Westbrook with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign.
Here's Smart. The Rockets pull it in. Up top, McLemore. Guarded by Smart. And stolen by Tatum. Outside, Walker. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jeff Green picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Boston, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
No good on the free throw.
Well, last season, the chemistry for the Celtics, well, to put it nicely, it was lacking. I mean, they had friction over playing time. Players pointed fingers. Marcus Smart said it. I mean, they weren't together.
And he's good on the second. And Chris, just an uneasy silence in the Celtics locker room last season. The bench really not celebrating plays. How do they regain that joy?
Yeah, Kevin, it's so tough when you don't have good chemistry. I think you start with putting the team first. And leadership, it starts with being a good follower. It starts with sacrifice. And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he can go get it.
Westbrook, no good.
Yeah, that's too bad. A nice drive there, but just couldn't finish.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Westbrook, here we go.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Walker in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 39.
And although Walker is just 6'1", he possesses impressive strength, as he showed right there.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Smart kicks to Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making some changes. Enes Kanter comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Daniel House has checked in for the Rockets. Kanter, the pass to Williams. Here's Wanamaker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Kanter. Great D that time from Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The lead is 2. The feed to Carroll. 4 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Goes up the baseline. Misses off the right iron. Boston shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Williams dishes to Kanter. Williams passes to Wanamaker. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Westbrook.
Well, the Rockets are a team that is pushing NBA theory to the extremes with how they approach offense.
Oh, yeah. Every year they seem to go more toward threes or free throws. I mean, you can't fault them as it consistently works for them, though. I mean, it's like watching a team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's taken an aggressive approach since halftime, drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Wanamaker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Kanter, and he converts the layup.
Great guy to pick and roll. Tatum can do a number of things, and you see his passing ability.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Green, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Enes Kanter.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The former Georgetown Bulldog, Jeff Green, now a veteran in the NBA. I mean, he's bounced around the last handful of years, but he's a smart player who still knows how to make an impact.
Free throw missing. And for Green, who is almost out of the league due to a heart condition, he's had a great career.
He has, Kevin. I mean, he's never been an all-star, but his production has never been lacking at any of his stops. I mean, lately, Green has been best as a leader for the second unit and came up with a handful of scores every game.
And he sinks the second.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Outside, Smart. Inside. Here's Kanter. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 6 points for Enes Kanter.
Now, almost any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the lead. That's poor defensively.
Here's Westbrook. The shot's good. Westbrook's got 44.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Here's Wanamaker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Tatum for the tie. It's rebounded by McLemore. McLemore's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's blocked. A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Smart against Carroll. Shoots from 14. Smart misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
McLemore, the pass to Green. They grab their own miss.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Houston moving the ball around. Passes to House. Now here's Carroll. Over Williams. Another miss by Houston. Smart passes to Wanamaker. He kicks to Williams. Back to Wanamaker. Outside Tatum. Right side Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Stolen by Cantor. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's the Celtics now. Here's Wanamaker. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Cantor. Over Rivers. The shot's good from Cantor. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Boston on top, leading by a point. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Wanamaker. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Rivers out there with Harden. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's House in at the 3 spot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on James Harden. And for Jaylen Brown, part of the challenge last season, especially with the return of Gordon Hayward, was meeting the high expectations, Greg, in a reduced role.
Competition for minutes, and then early on, he struggled. We all see the potential, but it's really about seizing the moment every time you're on the court.
Free throw good from Brown.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Rockets trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Harden scanning the floor. Rivers kicks to Harden. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Boston. Cantor's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Wanamaker. That one doesn't go. And it's Houston the other way.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Celtics leading by 5. There's the double team with Covington. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
So it's the Celtics now. Cantor, the pass to Wanamaker. He dishes it to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration at times.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Rivers.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
And Cantor throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Harden kicks to House. The pass to Tucker. Houston moving it around. Rebounded by the Celtics. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Wanamaker. Rebounded by Covington.
And he'll be happy that they're in front. But he knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with that.
To the inside, Harden scored the basket, his 8th, 8 for 13 from the floor.
Amazing feel for scoring on the interior. I mean, Harden, he's excellent at mixing it up.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Enes Kanter, and Walker subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. Westbrook comes in for Austin Rivers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Gordon with no one around. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Down low. Here's Tatum. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Tatum is lanky. I mean, long. I mean, you think you got him defended. He ends up getting to the foul line.
And after an incredible rookie season, Jason Tatum back to earth just a bit, Chris, in year 2.
Oh, yeah, and all that talent. Tatum getting to the line 6 times a game. That's how you put pressure on the defense.
Moves on moves. That's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And stolen by Gordon. Here's Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tucker's very good at using his body and drawing contact. I mean, he's got the physical tools. He's not afraid to use them.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Tucker. So it's the Celtics now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. To the paint. Here's Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 6 assists in the game. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Outside Westbrook. Harden right side. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
He's a top-tier scorer in this game. I mean, Harden only only needs a few shots to fall, and then it's like watching a volcano erupt.
Inside, here's Hayward, and Hayward at the stuff.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Westbrook. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch. Rebounding might not be his #1 priority, but you wouldn't know it from tonight. He's down there outplaying the big. Oh, wow. Look out.
That's a beautiful jam.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Tatum finds Tice. Hayward outside. Goes up on the wing, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Hayward's got 4 points this quarter. Rockets trail by 4. Harden outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 24.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Walker dishes to Tatum. Hayward on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, P.J. gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The Celtics have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th, and even 50%. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside, Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
Oh, man. Look at the skill set Walker has. Superb at using his body inside to draw that contact.
The first one falls. And so Walker nails both of them. Rockets trail by 3. Outside Gordon. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
He is showing how effective he can be. It's crucial that Gordon plays with confidence close to the bucket.
Chris, as we know, the season began a year ago for Eric Gordon with some poor shooting numbers. Then, halfway through, he blossomed.
Yeah, Kevin, and as you know, he kept focusing all year. He just kept shooting. And he got better and better and better. His confidence wasn't shaken by it. He still took a ton of threes, and then down the stretch, they started dropping. And you know what he did when that started happening? Driving to the hole because the defense had to respect his shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
He's a top-tier shooter. Gordon, he's a former Sixth Man of the Year winner who plays his role to perfection.
Walker. Boston again missing. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And finished off by Westbrook. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now Tice. The shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Covington. Harden kicks to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Over Walker. Another shot. Harden trying to get open, and it's blocked by Brown.
Just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooting.
Shots good by Walker.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Walker against Westbrook. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside Tatum. Pass to Tice. Eric Gordon with the rebound. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
The athleticism Harden possesses is scary. I mean, he's constantly driving toward the basket for these dunks.
To the middle. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Walker. Brown's got 22.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Harden's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight when it matters most.
Westbrook with it. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Boston trailing. Pass to Tice. Hayward outside. Lets it go with a 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Kicks it to Harden. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. One is off. Good on the second free throw.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Here's Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
Oh, Walker very crafty earning these shooting fouls.
That's good from Walker. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. It's a one-point game. The shot's good from Westbrook.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Walker against Westbrook. Walker in the post, and he makes good on the layup. Walker's got 48.
He enjoys having the ball in his hands during crucial possessions. And the way Walker plays tonight, it's clear.
Harden up top. He's covered by Brown, and it's blocked by Brown, and they get it back. 1:24 left in the game. Stolen by Tucker. It's Westbrook with the drive, and finished off by Westbrook.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Kemba Walker. Here's Westbrook, and Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Tries again, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A great composure. I mean, Hayward goes to the pump fake, draws the contact, then gathers himself and finishes.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And every season, I mean, Hayward plays with so much confidence these days.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kemba Walker.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden inside the three-point line. Got it!
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They double-team Walker. Feeds it to Tatum. Does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game. And the pass to Covington. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 3. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Walker. Rebounded by Tucker.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, look, I love how Harden does a little bit of everything. Aggressive scorer, solid rebounder, superb passer, and he's also improving on the defensive end.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
They get what they want out of that trip. Now a 2-possession game.
And here's Brown outside. No good that time. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Walker the pass to Tatum. There's Brown with the 3. Missed. So Houston wins it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.